Great stadium, lovely evening, great to have you with us. Welcome. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. Our football comes from Serie A. We've been counting the hours, Alan, haven't we, for this one?
I think if we get a nice, sharp, quick tempo... To begin with, we're in for a real treat here because we've got a couple of entertaining sides that love to go forward.
We have a high-scoring team, the highest, in fact, in the league, against the side with the best defence. It really should be a terrific contest.
Yeah, it does make for a fascinating match-up here. Who's going to get the better of who?
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Rafael Varane starts with Toby Alderweireld as the centre-backs. Tanguy Ndombele plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the middle of the park. And they've got plenty of goal threat with two strikers in the attack. He's put it out, it's gone out for a corner. Lazio, and they're like in the crowd of players, the keeper goes for a punch. Miralem Pjanic. Tanguy Ndombele. Rabiot. Alan McInally we can bring in here because he's got news of a goal in the Sampdoria game.
It's a goal for Sampdoria. 8 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, right on the spot there for that story, Alan McInally, of course. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack and they've lost the ball. Rabiot. Miralem Pjanic. Adrien Rabiot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rabiot. Tanguy Ndombele. Bit of keep ball going on here. And Ronaldo. Rabiot. Rabiot! What a save that was.
The agility on show there was outstanding.
Corner played into the middle. Good stretch by the goalkeeper to push that away from danger. Chance to get the ball in the box.
Still don't know how he kept that out, Martin. What a stop to keep this all square.
They've set it up well for the cross. The keeper stops it. There could be a follow-up now. Werner. Werner! Well, that's the opener. And it's been coming. The better side, but you have to score when you're on top. We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done. And they've done it in fine style.
And no keeper in the world would have stopped that. Top right hit with real power.
Let's see the replay now. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Tadic. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. Well, it's called offside. The flag went up.
Well, the opposition pushed up. They were defending a high line there, taking a chance.
Goal news for you from the Torino game, from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Torino. 24 minutes played, 1-0.
Top work, Alan. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
They obviously believe that they can find this equaliser by passing their way through the opposition. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Werner. Whether the goalkeeper, I think we must give him credit. Alan, he really put him off, didn't he?
Yeah, he split himself, made the goal look small, but even so, what a howler.
Rabiot. Crafting the through pass. Little piece of interplay between the two. Looks to shoot. What a fine save. Throw in coming up. Could get his cross in now. Pjanic. In with a chance. Well taken goal and a good possession for them now. Now they're two in front. It's his game, isn't it? A one-touch finish and a great example of it.
Yeah, and takes a lot of skill, bit of timing to keep that shot on target, and he did it beautifully.
Alan McInally is at the Bologna game today, and he's got news of a goal.
It's a second goal for Napoli. 36 minutes played, 2-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual.
The hosts have controlled possession here so far, and it's been a really impressive performance, the way they've used the width of the pitch. They've swung some really good crosses in. The strikers have been on top of the game.
Rabiot. On to Ronaldo. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Werner. It's another one for them. They go further in front, and they are full value for this position. Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are, and to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Tanguy Ndombele can find some space here on the flanks. Werner. Good reading of the play by the defender there at a time where his team were really under the cosh. Now there is some space in the wide area. Now he could play it into the danger area. Lucas trying to pick out someone in the centre. Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. Well, as you can see from the scoreline as we start the second half, there might not be too much of a contest left in this game. He's got possession back for his team. And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. Ramsey! And such quality in the build-up, and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. Flag up for offside. It's not going to count.
Well, really good organisation from the defence, and it was offside looking at it.
Tanguy Ndombele. Ramsey. Werner. Aaron Ramsey. Pjanic. Encouraging play from this team now. Keeping the ball. And one or two players looking at each other there as to why that attack broke down. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Frustrating for them, really. That was the opportunity to play on the break, but it's broken down. Rafael Varane. Ramsey. And join us on EA Sports for this upcoming Serie A. Offside given, Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Do you have any thoughts about Lazio's next game, Alan?
They're playing Roma in the next match. And I don't know really what the score's going to be here. I don't think there's going to be much between them.
Cleared away by the defender. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Well, from the neutral perspective, you do love to see attacking players playing as well as they can, and it keeps us on the edge of our seats, and he's certainly done that today. He's going to be taken off now.
Yeah, and he's...
Has a go here. And a corner given by the referee. Swung in by Pjanic. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Corona. Ramsey. Miralem Pjanic. I don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but they're just defending. Space for the shot! That's a very good goal. It's no goal. The flag's up.
It's certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
Tanguy Ndombele. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Wilfried Zaha. It's a bit lazy in possession. Now they can swing into attack, and he's got some help. Ramsey. He's looking to get in and fire a shot off here. Goal! 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Intercepted here. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Now Milinkovic-Savic. And the pass not completed, really. Ramsey. Set up to play on the break now. And they've got it away from the danger. Sergio Busquets. Busquets. Ramsey. Werner. Here's Busquets. Well, his laces behind that one.
Took his eye off the ball, but not a bad effort.
And we're getting news of a goal in the Olympic Stadium. Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Udinese. 78 minutes played. 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Ramsey. That's good passing, probing. Dangerous looking attack, but nothing came of it in the end. Lucas. Zaha. A real opening for him. He stopped him in the nick of time. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Well, now we're going to have an alteration. Aubameyang. Miralem Pjanic. Chilwell. Werner going forward well. Busquets with great vision here. That's very gallant goalkeeping to get the ball at the feet of the opponent.
Yeah, keeper showed a bit of pace there, actually, to make up the ground and close down the attacker.
Wilfried Zaha. It's given away. Can really get at the opposition here. Werner. Aubameyang. not really tested to the full, the keeper that time.
Yeah, I think he saw it coming all the way, Martin.
Corner. Corner's taken. Teed up for a shot. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Sergio Busquets. And there is the final whistle. Well, undoubtedly. It's a privilege to be here today for this very special fixture. Every time they meet each other, these two teams, it is a very special day. Hopefully it lives up to the billing. Join us for the kickoff, and it's live. Our venue today is the San Siro Stadium. Lovely day too. Welcome to you. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Our action is from Serie A. It's coming right up. This should be a special game, Alan.
Well, there's certainly a buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match doesn't disappoint. I don't think it will. We've got a couple of attacking sides here.
This is Inter's lineup. Samir Handanovic starts in goal. Ibrahima Konate plays with Diego Godin as the centre-backs. And Lautaro Martinez starts up front with Luis Suarez. Set up to play on the break now. Rabiot. Chilwell. Still trying to get his shot off. Oh, an important interception that. This is the away team lineup. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Toby Alderweireld starts with Rafael Varane in central defence. Aaron Ramsey starts alongside Adrien Rabiot in the middle of the park. And they've gone with two up front today. Mediocre so far, I think, is the word for AC Milan, as the league table definitely reflects here.
Well, yeah, early days, but I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, Martin, but doesn't look a happy camp, and that Champions League spot looks to be an uphill battle at the moment.
Well, we're concentrating perhaps on the teams, but also these two lads as well.
They've done really well, but I think both have got scope for improvement, for development, because they're not old, and that bodes well for their teammates.
Whipped in from the wide area. Well, that's easy for the goalkeeper, Szczesny. He's the one we're focusing on, I think with good reason.
He has been lethal in front of goal so far. You'd expect his confidence to be sky high out there. If he carries on like this, he's going to break the league goal-scoring record.
One or two options now in forward areas for them. And that will be a throw. Rabiot. Really in the clear now, in on goal. The big hitters have hit again. They go in front, and with their attacking prowess, no one's surprised here. It's just a matter of who's going to score the goals. You know they are going to score, and they've got so many different ways of breaking down the opposition.
Well, it's a fine individual counter-attack, isn't it? What a goal from him.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Roberto Gagliardini. Cristiano Ronaldo's broken that up. He might have put his teammate in here. Super goalkeeping. I'm hearing there has been a goal in one of the other games, and our man Alan McInally can tell us more about it.
It's a goal for Parma. 26 minutes played, 1-0.
That's Alan McInally keeping us bang up to date. Ronaldo. Now Rabiot. Oh, he's through. Just seemed to be a bit too tense at the final moment, and it could have been an important moment for them.
Well, I just thought it was careless, actually.
There's a bit of cover, but he doesn't want to lose possession now. And the assistant signals for the throw. Perisic. Martinez. He read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Adrien Rabiot. Goal news from the Lazio match from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Roma. 33 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Made a quick interception. Just dropping off the play to receive the ball here, Ronaldo. Marvellous tackle. Eric Bailly. Gagliardini. Lautaro Martinez. Luis Suarez. Eriksson. Luis Suarez. Now, can he take them on? Still searching for an equaliser. There's some good interplay here. Oh, that's good defending. Martinez. He works so hard on his heading. He needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Ben Chilwell. Miralem Pjanic. Werner. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. 2 more minutes to play of added time. Lautaro Martinez. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Won it back with an interception. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Still great anticipation here as we get ready for the second half. Adrien Rabiot. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. Rabiot. Werner. Oh, time to get the cross now. Rabiot. Swung into the box. That could have been difficult, but the defender sorted it out. Werner. No way through for the... Ramsey! Well, that's a wonderful save.
Oh, that was a goal all the way, wasn't it? Until the keeper intervened.
Swung in from the corner. Not really away from the threat here. Luis Suarez. Christian Eriksen. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes. Good show of character.
Rabiot. Clear opportunity. He's kept it out. Corner given. And in it goes. Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Date for your diary on EA TV, the Group Stage Champions League fixture. Inter, they'll be facing Manchester City away from home.
Yeah, high-quality fixture, this one. There won't be much quarter given.
It's good attacking play, this, from them. Lautaro Martinez. That's the way to win the ball back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Miralem Pjanic. Werner opening them up with a through pass. Ronaldo. Clipped up towards the back post. How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Corner played in. And now they're 2 up with another fine piece of attacking play. Typical, really, of the work of the players and the effort that they put in on the training ground. The manager's got terrific belief in attacking football, and he must be thrilled, probably beyond even his wildest dreams. They attack, they score, they attack, they score. That's the kind of team they are. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. That's good passing, probing. Substitute coming up for the away team. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Well, no one's picking him up in the wide area. This could be dangerous. Well, they were well placed until that tackle. Break quickly when they get possession. Here's Politano. Trying to pass their way back into the game, but it's just not happening. Can they do it late on, Inter?
Well, the time for patient, short passing has stopped, I think, because Route 1 is the order of the day now as they load the box.
Well, we've got a free kick here, and referee points for it. Well, this will be interesting. Changes now for both teams. And now we'll have a goal kick. Saw the direction of the pass. Strange game at the moment, the attacking team having all the ball, but not really making many chances because the opposition are Pjanic! Top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored. Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Keeping an eye on events elsewhere is Alan McAnally, as usual. Alan, what's happening in your game? Really in the clear now. Pick his spot now. They couldn't stop him the first time. They haven't stopped him the second time. And he's leading his team in the best possible way with 2 goals today. Excellent for his team, easy for him.
Well, he's laughing and joking about it because it was perhaps the easiest goal he's ever scored in his career.
We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. Sergio Busquets. Miralem Pjanic. It's lovely to watch the ball being passed with this sort of level of play, Alan.
It's the understanding, the technique, the movement, the weight of pass that's been so pleasing on the eye.
We have news of a goal from the Lazio game from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Roma. 6 minutes remain. 2-0.
Great to have Alan McInally out and about for us, and he's brought us right up to date again there. Alan McInally with a brief interruption into our game, and we've interrupted him as well, haven't we? Confirmation for you of the Parma goal in that game, and they are winning by 2 goals to 1. Really wanted to put his laces through it, but couldn't direct it.
Well, he had 1 or 2 options, left and right there.
Miralem Pjanic. Well, we're down to the last minute here. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. He will be furious with himself for such a poor pass. Rabiot. Aubameyang. Well, that's it, the final whistle. Well, in this great rivalry, flipped up towards the back post.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. This should be high-intensity stuff, Lee.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah, really looking forward to both teams producing entertaining football. Let's see if we get that.
The lineup then for the hosts. A 4-4-2, but with the emphasis on attack.
Yeah, very much so, Derek. The number 10 will supply the support for the strikers. Three very, very narrow midfield players will also get forward. A little bit worried about the full-backs exposed on that side. They need to be on their game when they don't have the ball.
Clattered away. The Napoli starting 11. Kostas Manolas plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Fabian plays alongside Alan in central midfield. And Anthony Martial is the main striker today. Options in the centre. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, he's got all sorts going on for him.
Alan! And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
And the game has been restarted. The advantage belongs to Napoli. And let's join Alan McAnally because there's been a goal on the Cagliari match. Alan.
It's a goal for Cagliari. 70 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McAnally along the way. And he's broken free. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, the lead barely lasted a few minutes and they're right back in it. Conceding a goal after you've just scored, almost criminal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Nelson Semedo. And scope for the cross. It's there for him. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. So underway once more. Advantage Napoli here. News of a goal at the San Siro. Let's get that news from Alan McAnally.
It's a second goal for Milan. 27 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Anthony Martial, running effortlessly and competently. Martial. It's with Anderson Talisca. Corona. Werner. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. He's got to score! Now that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration.
Napoli not had too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Werner. And will it be the leveller? Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. It's a corner. Pjanic, the fist of the goalkeeper. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Totino. Failed to keep hold of it. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Pjanic. Werner. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. A good and fair challenge. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Martial outthought by his opponent. Breaking at pace. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. And so it is, the first half story has been written. The second half is underway, and it's Napoli with the advantage. Martial. Firing it towards goal. Simple save, really. Higuain. Couldn't keep it. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Now, Rabiot. I think most fans would be. And now, passing it through. It has to be. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Now you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. And news of a goal in the Milan match. Let's hear about it from Alan McInally. Higuain! Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
And he takes on the shot. Staunch rearguard action. Well, we never like cutting off Alan McInally, but sometimes we have to do it for understandable reasons. Just to confirm, Milan have scored in that match. And they are seemingly cruising now, 3-0 in front. Will they get themselves level here? Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. Masterful piece of foiling. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Rabiot! The crossbar got in the way. Tend not to associate Pjanic with errant passes like that.
Well, Derek, we might be looking back at that effort and say that was the one to get him back in it. Not to be on this occasion.
It might be. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Pjanic. Higuain. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall foot. And Higuain slips it through. Pass from Higuain, but not accurate. More football from Serie A coming up here on EA TV. It's Napoli versus Roma.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Space and time for the cross. Happy to take on the shot. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Let's join Alan McInally now, because I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Atalanta match. Alan.
It's a third goal for Atalanta. 72 minutes played. 3-2.
Thanks, Alan. A chance to whip it in. Well, the clearance half-hearted.
Well, the atmosphere is electric. The crowd are really trying to urge the players on. Use that energy as a player.
Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Gennaro Tutino. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Delivered into the area here.
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could get themselves back into this one.
There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. A very attractive looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. Ndombele. Now, Rabiot. Not a good pass. Martial. And he's beaten him here. He's in behind the defence here. And putting his body on the line. Possession lost. And the referee blows for full time. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. Every reason to believe this will be exciting, Lee.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Looking forward to a bright, lively start in this one. Quick tempo. Who can be the dominant force in the first 20 minutes? They could get the upper hand in this one.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Poor attempt at a pass, really. A highly purposeful attack, this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. Had to come up with the ball, and did. And news of a goal in the Milan match. Let's hear about it from... And attempting the through ball. Timo Werner. A 1v1 situation, and the goalkeeper does his job.
Really good experience there. Picked his time. Really good save.
Sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alan. For clarification, Milan did net in that match. And their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Well, visionary passing. Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close. It was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
Now with Aubameyang. Alderweireld. Pjanic. Useful looking position, you've got to say. This is Varane. Pjanic. At times they make passing look easy. Talisca! Competence from the keeper.
Yeah, concentration for goalkeepers. He was spot on there.
So the corner played into the box. No end product. Teammate in support. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration.
Well, Derek, listen to that noise. The crowd can sense something. Can the players use that to their advantage? They really, really need to put this pressure on.
And now, passing it through. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Well, someone has found the net at the San Siro, but who exactly? Alan McInally will tell us.
It's a second goal for Milan. 27 minutes played, 2-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Alexandro. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Breaking at pace. Tova. And scope for the cross. It's been aimed towards the front post. Werner. He's got space. Well, it was a risky challenge, but brilliantly executed. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Anderson Talisca. Talisca! Well, fairly routine for any goalkeeper. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Good control under pressure. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack. They need to get bodies back. Now he must favour the cross. It has to be. Thauvin. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
And very deftly cut out. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Martial! Not really close to worrying the scoreboard operator.
No, it's worth a try, though. But when he looks at the position he is in, he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Given a... So half time. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Pjanic now. Here's Ndombele. Rabiot. Anderson Talisca. Werner. Anderson Talisca. He made it look simple, really. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Alan. Thauvin. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Magnificent defending. Nelson Semedo decided to come in from the flank. He must finish.
Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
So underway once more. Advantage Napoli here. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Well, it should be a top-notch match from Serie A, the one we've got coming up on EA TV. It's Napoli versus Roma.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
It's with Anderson Talisca. Talisca! No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. So, a level contest, 1-1. Here's Thauvin. And options in the centre. Martial! Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Thauvin. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Nelson Semedo. He continues his run. Blocked by Alexandro. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here.
Well, the home fans are a little bit frustrated today. The team hasn't been at their best, but surely the quality will count in the end.
Anderson Talisca. There's been a change to the scoreline, I'm hearing, in the Atalanta match. Alan McInally with the details.
It's a third goal for Atalanta. 72 minutes played. 3-2.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Anderson Talisca. It's with Anderson Talisca. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Now Busquets. They do pass the ball with authority. Here's Ndombele. Sergio Busquets. Werner. Perfect tackle by Kostas Manolas. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Dangerous looking through ball. Fabian. Cutting the ball back. Beautifully struck and foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
And that was a very fine read. Thauvin, opportunity to deliver the cross. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? Corner again. Corner kick played in. This